Hey, what's going on? Nick Unsworth here. So I am very fired up. This is going to be a session that will definitely blow your socks off, and I'm really excited to announce my good friend Bret Gregory on the line here. What's going on, Bret?
Hey, how you doing, Nick? Super excited to be here.
Awesome, man. Well, I just want to give everyone a quick overview of who Bret is and how I think of him. And he is one of the pioneers in this industry who's innovating every step of the way. So he's going to be sharing some really awesome tactics with you guys that have been proven to work not only in his business. I've implemented them. I've had clients that have implemented them. But I think of Bret as someone that's not only innovating in the industry and creating waves, but just coming up with really exciting new tactics and strategies that are working and creating really powerful impact and results. So he's the owner of Attract More Customers Now and a Facebook marketing expert. And with that, Bret, I'll turn it over to you. And we're excited to see what you have for us.
Hey, thanks, Nick, and it's a real honor to be here. And I think I told you before, I originally saw you around 2010 with some of your Facebook ads, and I got really excited because I started exploring some of your content. So I've been able to use some of your techniques in some of my marketing, but then also been able to take that to the new level, and I'm going to share that with your tribe here today. And actually, we've got a really, really cool ad technique, and it's a specific ad that I like to call the converting kitty. That's right, the converting kitty. And you'll see we've actually been able to grow over 700,000 fans. In fact, today we just crossed the 700,000 fan mark for our yoga page. Yeah, so we're pretty excited. We now have a cumulative total between 3 pages. We have over 1.2 million Facebook fans. And it's all, not all, but almost all because of the converting kitty. So we're going to share that with you right now. So let's go to, I'm going to share my screen here.
And what I think is really cool about this is that I think with getting likes or getting fans, it's one of these things. When I first got started in my business, it was one of the things that moved the needle. It was one of the things where as soon as I had more than 10,000 likes, I started attracting larger and larger clients. And so there's a lot of value behind creating that brand positioning and the authority with that. And now the next thing is, well, you say, well, getting a ton of likes is great for that, but is it going to make me any money? Or is it going to get me any clients? And
Right.
I think what's cool about Bret's strategy here is it not only really jump starts and ramps up the amount of likes that you can get, but he's going to share with you how that makes an impact on any of the other Facebook ads you're running, and it makes an impact on actually getting clients and customers. So this is going to be really cool. Fired up.
Yeah, so this is really a cost-effective ad technique, and you actually said the right things, and the questions that anybody listening should always be asking themselves is, how does this get me new customers? How does this make us money? And so that's where the viral Facebook ad comes in. So can you see my screen now, Nick?
Yep.
Okay,
Perfect.
so what we're going to do here is to teach you how to make your ad more cost-effective while getting 10 times to 100 times more clicks. So more clicks at a cheaper price is what we're really going for here. And what I want to show you is just very quickly, who is Bret Gregory from Attract Customers Now from Facebook. I've got 3 pages. So this is our yoga page. Today we just crossed 700,000 fans. We have the largest yoga Facebook page in the world. We also have the largest Costa Rica Facebook page in the world. We have 331,000 fans. And then I've got my Bret Gregory page, which is over 231,000 fans. And I'm using the ad that I'm going to show you right now, this converting kitty that works incredibly well. And by the way, Nick, just fire away whenever you have any questions. I'm just going to keep the pace up. We're going to go pretty quickly. This is my. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I just wanted to mention. So just give us a 1 minute on the value of getting so many likes and what kind of authority and positioning that creates, for your yoga page and things like that. But just on the social proof of all those likes.
Yeah, absolutely. So it took me 4 months using the techniques, one of the techniques that I'm going to show you right now, to build this page to over 200,000 fans. And then within that time, we have turned that those likes into $7,000 a month in income. And because we have the social proof, that helped us build instant trust and credibility with people that we didn't know. And we were able to convert those into paying customers who are now, this business is now generating brand new business in just 4 months, $7,000 a month.
And that's awesome, guys. And that's the thing here is that it's all about monetization, and it's all about, tactics that are going to help you get there. So this is awesome. So definitely get your pad and paper ready, because this is about to get crazy.
So here's last week. So last week we got 6,347 new likes, and we're spending $20 a day on this ad. So $140 a week. Is generating 6,347 new likes, but more importantly, it's generating $7,000 a month in new sales. In fact, this month, so far, it's the beginning of July. We've already done $6,000 in new sales from the leads that we're generating off of this page, and it's only July 11th. So I think we're going to probably break $12,000 this month in sales.
Perfect.
And what we're really going for here is this cost-effective social proof. So the most important part, in my opinion, about the ad, the thing that's going to give you the highest return on your ad and make the cost get less expensive on your cost per click or cost per like, is to find the right photo. So finding the right photo can get you 10 times to 100 times the number of clicks, the number of likes, and it makes your ad 10 times more clickable. So here's an example. We've got a yoga page with over 700,000 fans, and we posted these two photos to do a test to see which one was going to get the most clicks. The photo of Jennifer Aniston on the left, so a famous person doing yoga, you would think would do very well on a yoga page with 700,000 fans. However, it only got 11 likes. However, and then now compare that to the photo on the right. And yep, this is one of the converting kitties. This photo on the right, this cat laying down, it's a funny picture. It's a cat doing Shavasana. And this kitty got 5,424 likes. Well, now imagine for a moment if we were to run a Facebook ad and we were to run the ad with the thumbnail photo of Jennifer Aniston versus the kitty. Which one do you think is going to do better? Well, what we've discovered is there's no question, hands down, the kitty does better. We tested it on our Facebook page first. We found the photo that got the most likes, and that's the photo we use in our ads. So how do you find, so here's the order of when you want to get a really high-powered ad. First, you want to look for photos on other Facebook pages that have gotten hundreds, better yet, thousands of likes, and they're photos that your customers will love. Now, of course, we have a yoga page, so we find photos of people doing yoga, but we also have a Costa Rica page where we market Costa Rica retreats, and we find great photos of Costa Rica that have gotten hundreds, if not thousands, of likes. When we find those photos, I like to collect 9 at a time, and we find those photos and we download them to our computer and then upload them to one photo album on your Facebook page. Now, here's a big mistake that a lot of people make. When posting photos, don't just post a photo on your wall. Post it in an album. This is a technique I teach called a photo album stack. And I'll show you that in just a minute. And what you're doing is when you post these 9 photos, you're testing all 9 to see which 1 or 2 get the most likes. When you've done that, you take photos that have already proven that they've gotten hundreds of likes, you post them on your page, and you take the top 2 and you use them as your photos in your ads. This is a way to guarantee that the photos that you use are viral photos, and it'll make them go 10 times to 100 times more viral when you use them. So this is what the photo album stack looks like. Remember, post photos on your Facebook page to the same album. Don't just post them on your wall, to the album. I like to do 9 or more photos at a time, and when you do that, you get this really interesting Facebook result that where you get a cumulative amount of likes. So when you post a photo on your wall, it starts out with 0 likes. But when you post a photo to the album will maintain its number of likes. So when we posted these 9 photos here, you can see it started with 14,896 likes. We didn't get all those when we posted 9 photos. Those were cumulative likes over time. The great thing about this is it allows us to test which photo is going to go most viral. So we post these photos, and then we come back about 2 hours later and we go through the 9 and see which 1 or 2 got the most likes. those are the photos that we use in our thumbnails for our ads. So here's an example of one of my converting kitties and how well it did. So in this particular ad, I believe we did approximately $300, and for $300 we got 3,579 page likes. It ended up coming out to approximately 4 cents per like. Oh, excuse me, I see the number right there. $137. That came to 4 cents a like. So you can see it's the cat stretching sideways doing yoga. This was an incredibly cost-effective ad. At 4 cents per like, we're doing really well. And I attribute the majority of those results to the viral photo. So here are my converting kitties. So these two, these are the ones. These things convert. And by the way,
and so Bret, the one on the left, that's it's not dead, right? That's technically a yoga pose.
Well, it's funny because it's casually called the corpse pose, but it's also in Sanskrit known as Shavasana. It's what you do at the end of your yoga session when you lay down and relax. And people just love this photo, and people love the photo of the cat on the right as well. And for your viewers right now, I'm going to give you these photos. So I'm just going to post, and I'm not just going to give you two. I'm actually going to give you my top converting photos. You'll be able to download them off of a link on the bottom of this video here. So Nick, I'm going to give these to you, and you can give them out. And let me tell you, these photos convert. They convert incredibly well. So here's another example.
And real quick, Bret, I just want to chime in that so I think what's really powerful about what he's doing is he's finding the viral photos for that niche. So in yoga, it's a kitty doing, the corpse pose, or stretching, or doing whatever that other pose is, right? So for your niche, you want to literally look at other industry-related Facebook business pages and look at what they're creating for engagement. And because they're sharing photos and people can share those photos, you get to see who's got a lot of likes, and you get to identify and find photos that way.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, let's say, for example, you're a fitness coach. You want to go out and find lots of photos of people who are exercising that have already gotten lots of likes. Let's say you're a health or wellness coach. You want to find lots of photos of food that have already gotten lots of likes. So whatever your niche is, those are the kind of find the photos that your customers will love.
Definitely. And so I think also what's interesting is when Bret was sharing these case studies with me, and we're looking at it and joke around calling it the converting kitty, and I was just curious. What would happen if we targeted and I ran the converting kitty exactly how Bret said to do it, and could I get likes for a penny? So I targeted entrepreneurs, I targeted business coaches, and Bret's going to walk through a lot of that piece and that strategy, but I ran it even where the photo wasn't exactly a perfect fit for my audience. I just figured I'd try it, right? And so I was able to get likes for a penny.
Wow.
And I just used the converting kitty, and I'll be able to share that campaign with you guys too. And we've used it for other clients. So what Bret's going to share with you guys, this is where you want to take some really good notes, because driving that type of engagement and likes, and bringing that many people to your page, the likes create the social proof. The social proof helps you raise your prices. The social proof helps you build trust, which is a big factor in making sales online. So, that's one of the reasons why you do it. But as Bret has pointed out and proven on his page, and he's done it for many clients, is that these likes are targeted. They are not fake people. They are not spammy people. These are actually targeted likes. And in his case, and in my case, in some cases, they are in different areas of the country. But the fact that he's monetizing them is at the end of the day always important. So it's really, really key that everyone knows is that this is not just for likes; it's also for monetization. So.
Yeah, cool. You bring up a really good point, because it doesn't make intuitive sense that a photo of a cat would be great for an entrepreneur to build his business. However, this is the exact ad that I used for Bret Gregory page, which I'm teaching small business owners and entrepreneurs. And so you could see here, this was the one where we spent about $350. We got 7,685 page likes at approximately 4 cents per like. And what we were doing is I'm targeting small business owners, people who are interested in search engine marketing, search email marketing, search engine optimization, entrepreneurship. You wouldn't think a photo of a cat doing Shavasana would work. However, this particular photo appears to transcend industries. And the reason why we know this is because we first tested the photos in our photo album stack, and we just chose the one that everybody liked. And when we're going after the inexpensive likes, I'm targeting prospective customers from all over the world. Now, if I'm getting 7,685 page likes, that's not 7,685 customers, but I don't need that many customers in order to bring in the $7,000 to $8,000 a month that we're bringing in. In fact, I only need a very small number of customers, and we've got a couple of different programs that we're selling. One is a $47 a month program. One is all the way down to a $3 ebook. But then on the other side of the spectrum, we have a $1,000 a month program. We have a $2,000 a month high-end program. So between those, that's where we're monetizing those 7,685 page likes. For us, there's probably only about 20 customers in there, maybe even 10, but we're making plenty of money off of those 10 customers. Does that all make sense?
Absolutely. And I think what would be helpful too is that, so the link that you'll see on your screen, you'll be able to get the actual download to grab some of these image files that Bret has already proven that are converting really well. And it's such a huge market that we could have 100 people on the line that run it, and we're not going to oversaturate or anything like that. But you do want to innovate and get your own photos.
Absolutely.
But Bret's going to share the link so you can download them so everyone can actually implement this right away. And the other thing is the screen capture here with your targeting. If you could share that, then you guys could literally just model this. That's all I did when I wanted to get. I got about 5,000 new page likes just trying the strategy. I only spent just a few bucks doing it, and it was getting likes for a penny. I just simply modeled it. So you don't need to have any skills or anything. You just literally copy and duplicate what he's got here. That's why this is so cool.
Take a screenshot, and then when you do your next ad, just copy this ad, do it identically, or add whatever else you would like to add. But this worked great. It's worked over and over again. And with 1 billion people on Facebook, we're not going to oversaturate it. Just do it, give it a try, and then you can build off it yourself. So, and this is the last one that I'll show you. So this is the one where we spent $136 and we got the 1 cent clicks. We were only bidding 2 cents, but we ended up getting 1 cent clicks. And for $130, we got 9,302 page likes. And again, we're monetizing that now into $7,000 a month. So the mistake that I want you to avoid, this is the most common mistake that people have, is they try to advertise just to customers. So let's say I want to get customers, and I think that my customers live in Los Angeles. So I targeted people age 30. I use a professional looking photo, and this is the photo that actually comes from my website. And this is the biggest mistake that I think people make, is they pick a photo that they think looks nice, as opposed to getting the photo that your customers already have demonstrated by clicking the like button. And I say, best Facebook marketing, finally ready to make money on Facebook. Well, here's what happened. $51, and I got 3 likes. That is $17 a like. Don't make this mistake. Try the converting kitty. Use that. Don't just advertise in Los Angeles. Just advertise all over the world, and then we filter our customers from the fans. So here's the screenshot for you. So this is for our yoga page that if we wanted to build in the yoga niche. Take another screenshot. Then when you test your ads, you want to test 2 or 3 versions of your ads. And the versions are, all you do is you change the photos in your ad. Every ad you create is a test. Most of your tests won't work. Keep testing until you find the right combination. So here's an example. We have 2 with the same 2 viral photos. The one on top was a really highly viral photo, but it didn't work quite as well as the converting kitty, 767 likes compared to 2,498, 4 cent versus 3 cent. So we went with the converting kitty. And take a screenshot of this. So here, if you're going after entrepreneurs, small business owners, marketers, take a screenshot of this. This is my 2 cent and 1 cent formula. It works very well.
And that's what's so cool about that is that if you just jump back real quick, so literally you can just mirror and literally screen capture this and and just duplicate exactly what's here on the screen. And as you can see, as far as targeting, he's targeting small business, he's targeting email marketing, internet marketing. These are all interests where, if Bret being a business coach, these are all really targeted good interests. So, they're targeted people to the page for a penny, which is crazy. So awesome.
And I've got all these countries, and I just filter with that they all speak English. And then here's the final result. This is last week, so on our yoga page. So if you keep using these and your page keeps growing, you can have weeks like this. We got 66,000 new likes last week. We only spent $20 a day in Facebook ads on the yoga page. So over time, you're going to grow this cost-effective social proof. It'll start to grow organically and virally.
And that is so awesome because I think at the very end there when Bret says organically and virally, so using this strategy is kind of like greasing the wheels. It's getting it going, it's building your business, it's getting customers in your door, it's creating social proof and authority. And then as you continue to promote more photos, then what ends up happening is that this is naturally coming in. So his site is now snowballing with more and more people engaging, interacting, and it's self-perpetuating. So a lot of the likes that are coming in here are not from ads. They're actually from people telling people and sharing the photos. So
these were all from viral posts. The ads probably got 2,000 or 3,000 new likes, but the other 63,000 came from viral. So if you ever wonder why do you bother with all these likes, this is why, because you get this organic viral growth.
This is awesome, man. There's been a lot of people out there saying that likes aren't worth anything, and you have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt for yourself. I've implemented myself. I've done it with clients recently as well, and it's awesome to see that it not only creates social proof and likes, but you're getting more customers. So thank you so much. And any final comments before we head off?
Yeah, I've got free training. If you like this information, you want more, just go to attractcustomersnow.com, put in your name and email. You get instant access, and I got an hour-long free training that'll go in-depth into the techniques that you just learned.
That is awesome. Well, Bret, thank you so much for your time. This has been awesome, and we will look for. Oh, and I should also mention that Bret is one of our featured coaches that will actually be part of a coaching program that we do have coming up in the future. So you'll hear more information from me about Bret and about what he's going to be teaching to our community coming up in the coming weeks. So, Bret, again, thank you for your time. This has been awesome, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Nick. We appreciate it.
Take care.
Cheers.